Let's hope you can join me as I draw Jackie the mum from Back to the Outback. What a great character. I start drawing Jackie with construction lines and I break her down into various shapes to get all the proportions accurately before I outline. Make sure you watch to the end because you'll see some footage from the Mulgrave River when we went on a cruise out to Franklin Island, and on the way back I thought we were never going to see a crocodile on the side of the river. And I'm drawing really light, loose guidelines. This is going to be her arm down here, and she's going to be sitting on a rock, because if you've watched the movie you'll know that her favourite place is the mountains. I'm going to start with the front of her nose, so it's a shape like this. That's why I did that oval shape there to help me. And she's got a couple of little nostrils, 1, 2, like so, and teeth, rounded triangle there for that tooth, rounded triangle for that tooth, and then another one. Now, saltwater crocodiles, we get them in Australia, and not where we live on the sunny coast, but I went to Cairns and I saw one, so keep watching because I'll put some of that footage into the video later on. Okay, we've got her mouth here, and then she's got a couple more teeth on the bottom of her jaw, so another tooth there and another tooth directly under that big one. Then she's got her mouth. Now her mouth comes around and then around again like that, and then this comes down. This is the bottom of her mouth here, one bump, and then this comes up and touches that part there, and then it comes, we'll put a tooth there, a little tooth for the top drawer, and another little tooth there. Then we're going to put a tooth here like this, because this is her teeth coming up there like that. She's got another tooth in here, and she has a tooth here as well, like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this line around here like so, up and then up, and her face comes out like this, and this is her head here. One eye, two eyes, and then that's like her cheeks. These are her cheeks on either side. And let's draw some 1, 2, and then a third one there. And then this is the shape for her eyes that comes down and around and then up into there. So this is why I drew that oval shape for the nose and the oval shape for where the eyes are. Now we've got a line that comes up and bumps up and around like this. Now we're going to put our eyes in oval shape like so, and another shape like this in here. Now a circle with a black circle on the inside of that. Now this is going to be the same, a circle with a black circle in there. And this part here, I'm drawing Jackie when she was talking to Maddie after Maddie's first performance. She was a bit upset. She was trying to cheer her up because she's a mother crocodile. Okay, so we've got the head looking good. Now we can get the body. She's got lots of spikes on the back of her, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start to put some of those little spikes on. So there's one in here, and I suggest you draw them like what I'm drawing, little spikes on the back. And that's why I've got these little construction lines happening, because I know exactly where I can put them, because if I did a line there it would go through all my spikes. Now I'm not going to draw every single scale because that would get pretty tricky. Now what I can do is bring a line through here in behind all these, and that shows her back, and it comes a couple more little bumps through here, and then what we got through here is her tail, and it comes around. But before we get onto that, we will finish this part here near her head. So her arm is in here. Now her toes, one like this, like the dinosaurs almost. And then three like that. And then 1, 2, 3. And then she's got this big arm that comes around like so, and then a couple of fold lines, 1, 2 fold lines there, and then another one back this way. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can slow it down to catch up. And then a little bit around there, that's sort of where it goes into her shell. This is going to be rock here, so it's all rocky rock. So let's draw the rock part out to there. And this is where her body hits the rock here. So I'm just going to draw a line across. And then her body comes up, like so. This is her belly. Let's draw the fan. So the fan will be, the reason I've drawn it like that, because we're going to straight line. And then we'll do some bumps coming around and following that. Just do a bit of a zigzag line through here like so. Back to a straight line, leave a gap because she's actually holding it. So we're going to draw her claws. 1, 2, and then another one there. And she's sort of holding it through her, between her claws, this fan. So it's got a little bit of a bit that comes out, and that's through her claws. Then her arm comes underneath the fan and then around and joins back up into the body. So she's got her hand underneath there. And we can put some lines coming in there. Make sure they go back to a point in the middle of here. And we can put some highlights on when we are putting the colour on. And this is the other part of the rock that I'm just drawing to make it so it looks like she's sitting on something. Okay, now this is, and I'll put another part of a rock up here because it's a different part of the rock there. Now this is her back foot is sitting on this rock. So claw, one claw, you're looking straight at that. So it's a shape like that with the other bit coming around. And then that kicks up into there. And then this is a claw here. Another claw. And I can see another little one there too. So quite a few claws. And then this is her leg wrapping around, coming back onto her body. And this is her belly here. We'll put her belly coming around like so. This is her leg. Bring around a line there and a line there. And now we've got her tail. Her tail comes up. There's some beautiful lines. I love the look of crocodiles and their pattern work. Then her tail comes around. And we've got a couple of little, through the middle here, we've got these little spiky bits. So some of them you don't see much of because you're looking sort of straight at them. You don't see the sides, you see them from the top. Then they start coming out like this. And they become bigger. Now, I wouldn't want to see one of these in real life out in the wild, close up. Not a really big one anyway. You would have seen those crocodile hunter shows. They're pretty game. And then we've got all these little bumps that come around, little line works like so. Let's bring this tail around and finish it off like this. There's her tail. Put some lines coming over like this these are like contour lines to show that it's rounded. And then if you wanted to, you could put in some extra little lines in here to show that these are her scales. We can do that when we're colouring in. I'm going to put a belly line around here. She's got another belly line that comes up and around, joins up there. And there we have Jackie looking pretty cool. This is the edge of the rock. I'm just going to put a little line across here. This will be the horizon line.
Oh, look at that. Awesome. Oh, there's two. Here they come. Yeah, one in the water and one just there.
That was cool, guys. You're up to see two. You guys scoop.
One's what? He's still there.
Well done.
Thanks again. Hope you had a great time. Give me a thumbs up if you have. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel and I will see you next time. Cheers. Thanks. Bye for now.